intercepted.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the third down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped the sure interception.
This will be a field goal attempt from 37 yards out. The Broncos will use a timeout here early in the second half. They bring back out the offense to go for it. Two tight ends on the field here. Play fake. They fail to convert, and now a change of possession.
This is what they call managing the game. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down, and you just got to expect either way that you're going to make it, or if you don't make it, what are you going to do?
Eyeing that left side. He makes the catch. Met by Von Miller.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Man-to-man coverage down the field. When you see it, you got to be accurate with the football. He was that time, and that's why we got the completion.
The Chiefs step to the line to begin the fourth quarter after a big gainer to close out the third. Avant's in the slot. The final quarter begins with this snap. Deep down the field to Bo, and Ward almost picked it off.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover two defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Third down. Charles lined up in the backfield. Handoff, running right through the trenches. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. The Chiefs will approach this play from out of the pistol. Another handoff right back to him. Charles is brought down, but not until he gives his team a new set of downs. First down here after the run. Avant's going to get set in the slot for this snap. With two hands, he has it. Gains 19.
Now the offense is down here in the red zone or the green zone if you like to think of money, and it's a tie game. A lot of things you can do. They love to throw it in the end zone, but maybe they'll cross them up with a run. We'll find out.
First and goal from the 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Miller's the one who brings him to the ground. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Out of the shotgun formation. Gets away from the pressure. Harris is able to knock the pass away.
Jim, I love these situations. Third and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
Get ready.
Third and goal from the 10. And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today. Timeout called by the defensive unit. The offense back out on the field here for this fourth and short play. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. They want to keep feeding him the football. Takes it across. It is a touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on fourth and goal. He goes for it, and they get it.
Let's go.
To the left. He's got the catch. So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Yeah, good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
Caldwell's got a chance for a return. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. They come to the line, and it's first down. The defense comes out in the nickel. Time is beginning to run out here midway in the fourth. Smith nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy dropped it, and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. It'll be third down. Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. He'll keep it on the play fake. Intercepted. A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
You got to love that from your defense. They take a chance. They get the interception. Not only do they do that, they return it a long way for the touchdown.
They failed to convert on the two-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. First down on the way. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Manning out of the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Here's Sanders. Touchdown and drawing close.
Well, Jim, it's almost impossible to guard these guys nowadays as they go down the field. These wide receivers, they have feet like ballerinas. And even though you get tight coverage, they're so quick, they can get open and make the catches.
Charles is going to run this one out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Chiefs now will start their drive at the 23. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. Jamal Charles carries the football. Charles takes the hit and is brought down.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
And that'll be a gain of about 2. After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. Taken down.
Well, I don't know who to blame here or give credit to. Blame the quarterback for not changing the protection, or just give a lot of credit. Well, that's where I'm going. What a job by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they get to the QB with the blitz and take him down.
To the right side, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Number 34 on the line. No gain on the play.
The punter awaits the snap. There to make the tackle. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Broncos snap it at the 31. Keeps it here. Here's Sanders. They bring him to the turf.
The Broncos did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Can't hold on here as this falls incomplete.
Look the football in. With the gloves these receivers wear, the rules that you can't touch them, there's no excuse for dropping the football.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Second and 10. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The reception. Easy. Wide open.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting a score.
The Broncos from the 27. Here's Sanders. Sanders is stopped there. First down. Pressure on every snap now. They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Second and goal from the 9. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Picked up a couple that time. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
Manning keeps it. Almost intercepted. It's 4th down coming up, and of course they are going to go for it here.
Jim, no doubt they're going to go for it here on 4th down. What does the defense do? Do they play it conservative, or do they take a chance and really go after the offense to stop this 4th down play?
They'll go for it on 4th down, late stages. Manning from the gun. Touchdown at the end.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Let's go.
It's over to Welker. That ball has been picked off. That hurts. The 2-point try is denied. The Chiefs are anxious to return the kickoff. Charles is running this one out. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. It's first down as they head to the line. Avant's lined up in the slot from the gun. Johnson's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Well, it's a good thing that linebacker knocked that pass down, because I don't think he could have caught it. So if he can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
The Chiefs snap it up at the 26. Reaches out and snatches it. Talib's there to make the tackle. The Chiefs use another timeout here, and they have one left. First down following the long play. Drop back, shotgun formation. Throw to the left. Gets it out for the completion. Gains 18.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Going for the deep ball. Very nearly intercepted. So coming off an incomplete deep pass here in the last 30 seconds, there just aren't that many plays you can call right here when you're desperate.
No, there's not many. And look, you got to throw it down there. You got to hope for your skilled athletes to make the play. The defense was ready. Ball's picked off.
And he races out of bounds at that point.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap. It's a two tight end formation. Here's Sanders. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
To the end zone, but the defense comes up huge on the final play to preserve the victory. Well, the lights were bright, and the team was up for the occasion here, winning in prime time.